Welcome to Barnes Violins. I'm Virginia Barnes, and this is Tim Barnes. Today's topic is the hidden value that you receive when you come to Barnes Violins. There's a lot more to bowed string instruments than just clicking and buying. So today, we're going to discuss all the ways our many years of expertise adds to your experience at Barnes Violins. First of all, I wanted to discuss how we pass on savings directly to our customers. We have not raised our rental rates since 2018. And you probably ask, how in the world are you doing that? Well, first of all, we own our inventory. We don't have to buy any more, maybe a sprinkling of stuff here and there. And so as long as we continue to have plenty of renters, then we do not have a reason to raise the rates. It's as if you are getting a discount. And the other way that we're passing savings directly on regarding the rentals and regarding anything else, we have now created a new rewards program for our customers. How it works is if you recommend somebody to come in and they make a purchase of at least $20 or more and they say, hey, so-and-so recommended me, then you will get $20 off of your next bill. This is for our customers, but it does have to exclude all private teachers and orchestra teachers, as that could create a conflict of interest. I wanted to discuss a third topic. Why are some online prices so cheap? And let's just discuss strings or accessories. What we do as a business is just like when people are looking at house prices, they do comparables. So we make our pricing for strings. We will go online and look at reputable companies and see what their pricing is for strings. And a lot of times what I'll see is I'll see the same price at reputable companies, and then that's our price. And now the reason that you might see cheaper than that is the strings could be fake, knockoffs, or stolen. It's not a good thing to buy from such a place. But also, who do you go to if there's a problem afterwards? That site could be down in a second. We do not use fake or knockoff strings on our rentals. For the violins, we use dominant strings, and for the violas, helicore, and then for the advancing violins, we may use rondo or Eva Perazzi, things like that. Sometimes on Amazon, there might be a giant warehouse company that has tons and tons of the strings that you're interested in. So they could be old, and we don't do that. Here at Barnes Violins, we carry what we know will sell on a regular flow. We keep our inventory very tight and low, and we reorder every week. So the strings are as fresh as possible.
Good afternoon, everybody. Tim Barnes here. I wanted to discuss how Barnes Violins can add value to your experience. Specifically, what I'd like to talk about is setups. For those of you who may not know what I'm talking about when I mention setups, it's really the combination of shoulder rest and chin rest and how that fits for a player in terms of level of comfort, security, and all those things. Being a violist, I experimented with almost every chin rest and shoulder rest known to man. One of the things that I do at Barnes Violins is work with players who are having issues with their setups. And this includes beginners, intermediate players, advanced players, and professional players as well. As professionals, as we get older, our bodies change. There can be medical things, there can be other things to consider. I spend time with people trying to get those things into as comfortable and a secure position as possible. Sometimes it takes more than one session. Sometimes, especially for players that play a lot with so much muscle memory, a change, even a good change, sometimes we don't really know how all that's going to work out for at least 48, 72 hours. The objective is that after all is said and done, we have success with finding a way to play comfortably and effectively. For some other ways that we are very good resources, Mrs. Barnes and I have been in Boca Raton for 30 years. We were players for a number of years with Palm Beach Opera and Palm Beach Symphony and Atlanta Classical Orchestra. And so we can really be a good resource for students, parents, players. One of the ways is we have a vast amount of teachers that we work with and are in touch with, and we're very happy to recommend private teachers for students. We do try to use our experience to create a good fit with that as much as possible. It's always trial and error. So if you fall in love with the teacher, fabulous. If for any reason it doesn't work out, we keep all these communications very discreet, and we're happy to then recommend someone else. Another bunch of groups that we're in contact with in South Florida are the youth orchestras. And again, we're happy to recommend, and we'd be happy to talk with you about specificity. Certainly where you're located will matter quite a bit, but good playing outlets for your kids. Another resource that we can help and assist with and offer up is summer camps. First of all, we sponsor a good number of them, and second of all, we're very aware of what happens in South Florida for summer camps, but we also have some pretty good information and insight regarding more national perspective as well. Another thing that we could help recommend with is finding a school that has a strings program, because very unfortunately these days a lot of schools do not. So if your child finds themselves in this circumstance, we are more than happy to recommend a school that has not only a strings program, but a good strings program. Thank you for spending time with us today. Please like and subscribe. If you have an idea for a topic, please share that in the comments. And remember, all roads lead to Barnes Violins.